Wow. Got to start this one off with a wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. You know, weird things is going on right now. And in my life, maybe not the world, but in my life. And soon, very soon, my life's going to matter. Because I'm getting, I got to do something that I don't even know where to begin. But the idea is in my head. I lost my dentures, so I ain't got no teeth. Yeah, I've been into a date and a darn pit got me, busted my denture. It's hard to talk when you get used to a mouthful of teeth. Well, it's like getting your teeth knocked out. That's what it's like without the pain. But anyway, yeah, I know about that. But let's see. Women. I said, I'm just going to play what I said because a new idea came to me. Okay, this is number 62 video. This is my 62nd video. And it's been about 2-3 weeks since I've been on here. And, it started probably maybe 4 months ago that I made my first video. And I like it. And wow, I did good. I forget what number, but I made it up to 838 views. And I'm thinking, yeah, in a couple of days I'm going to have 1,000. I want to decay. And now I'm feeling really like getting back into YouTube with a passion. Because I'm learning about the phone, how I'm going to do it. I used to worry about putting messages on texting because I didn't know how to get them off there. But hell, you go to the library, they give me a card now, and I got the number. You don't even have to push the number, just scan the number. It's amazing. And so I can print out everything off my phone. So now I used to worry about voice message because how can I get it off? But now I can do it, putting it on YouTube. And I don't know. I'm just going to make a short introductory that when I broke my dentures, I had to, do something. You just can't go around without no teeth. So here I'm thinking all along that Lorraine Health and Dentistry was going to make me a new set of dentures. I just, they said a year when I was down there. But come to find out they wouldn't do it. So I went through about 2 hours on the phone somebody found it for me, Angel Dental out on Oberlin in Lorraine. And I'll never forget it. I walked in there and there she is. I've met a couple of them in prison. There's one in Allen, Michelle, and I forget her because she married a sergeant. But, the black hair, the blue eyes. I mean, blue eyes now. When you look at these eyes, you see them. They draw you. And then the makeup, just the right amount just makes it. And the dark hair, she, and the heels. So anyway, I just was, I almost couldn't speak. I'm just, you ain't supposed to stare, but I was staring. Because she's so just beautiful. There ain't no other word. She's just all that and more. But anyway, we hadn't met on the phone. So I was kind of introduced because we did talk on the phone. We had if you can make a woman laugh and say yes, you're doing pretty good. And I try to do that on the phone. Anywhere I go, I like to hear yes and I like a laugh. But because I don't like no. If If you're making somebody say no, you're doing something wrong. But wow, I got so much to say. But now I'm on YouTube on my Chromebook. I don't have to worry about time because I know I can go to 2 hours. You know, there ain't no statute of limitations on that 2 hours. It goes. But I always cut them off at 30 because of Jamie Leake. She said something about it to me one time to not make them over 30, and I've been doing that, but she's been mean to me here lately, and so I kind of throw that rule under the rug for this video here because I'm going to run it because I got a lot to do on here tonight. I put my hat on. OBG said, you don't run around out here with that hat on because I've been wearing it for the last, well, since 17. Not this one, but the head covering. I have quite a few of them. But even colored ones, you know, because I paid $7 for this one in commissary. And made them wait for that. Because I used to get paid once a month, and that's pretty much how I'm doing it now, once a month. And I had credit everywhere. Because they was lining up to be my store man. And they were from one end of the compound to the other. And anything I wanted, you know, anything. But I didn't smoke. And the last joint I smoked was in my birthday of 10. And I got in a fight the next day. It's like angel dust, you know. They don't even call it angel dust now. They got all the other names. But I smoked one of them back in September of 78. No, September of 79. And ended up with 5 years, you know. Lost my license for 3 years. And a record. You know, a felony. But I digress. You know, this is supposed to be number 62. And I talk about it on the recordings you're about to hear. Oh, this show is unbelievable. On CBS, I thought it was porn for a minute. I had to look and see what channel I was on. Because I never had porn on my TV. I got it on my phone, trying to figure out how to download it from my phone but I'm in the office and this is a dumb TV, you know, I brought it from prison, so they had to have a box. It was kind of, at one time I thought it was everything, you know, for real. When the first flat screen came out, I got it. And I forget what year that was. So it was a big deal. I brought it home for the year. Oh, the story, that's the third one. But the story behind that TV is funny. But I just called out to the warm line. That's a crisis unit. Then they put you can talk to. I talked to Heather out there and Jonah, I think. I talked to her, Joanna, one time. But I like Heather. And I wanted to do a YouTube of our conversation. I was going to ask her if it's all right. So far, I haven't found anybody that talked to me on YouTube. I know I'm talking about prison now, you know, because that's everybody I know is in prison, you know. But he's the head of mental health down there in Grafton, and he won't talk to me. And I'm not going to say his name, but that's anybody can Google that and find out who the head of mental health is. He can handle himself. He's about 6'9" or 7'3". No, I think he's around 6'6" though. 6'4", every bit of 6'4". Football player. That's my new air conditioner making that noise. I got it on 74. And I'm going to put the video on here. OBG told me to do it, and I didn't. I don't listen to her all the time, and I always end up doing what she says. It's kind of funny. We got an interesting relationship. It really is interesting. And but she won't give me her phone number. I got her prison number, but I don't have her home phone. I'm kind of glad she don't, because I probably would tell somebody. Because I use OBG and put her every other sentence I say, you know. I should say every other hour. You know, I think about her probably more times than once an hour, especially when I'm around people, because she's been with me since '03. What the hell do you expect? You know, for real. I mean, through some heavy-duty shit, she was with me. Especially when they put me in quarantine when I was getting ready to go home, and that was hard, because I don't like cells. You know, I was in a dorm. I don't like to be in a cell. But that's over with. You know, today's almost the end of July. I got out the 8th, and I lost probably 6 months of my phone. And I'm thinking about just trying to get this other phone, the first one I had, turned on, leaving the SIM card in it, and see what Spectrum will do with me. They advertise $19, so make it a business phone. I love this air conditioner. It's a little loud. I had to shut the fan off because the fan's really loud. So to do any business in here, I got to shut the fan off. But it's beautiful. You know, my house is, I was telling, she calls me every now and then. And she calls me restricted. You know, I love that. When I see restricted pop up on my phone, I'd be so happy. But I was telling her, like last night, well, it would be yesterday morning, but I told her last night. And I was doing something in here, and I just went out, because I've been getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's pretty early, so, you know, you got plenty of time to do plenty of things, and, you know, plan, and, you know, just, it's nice to get up. That's the farmer in me, because on the farm you did get up 4:30, you know, you just did. You just had to get up. And it wasn't even about alarm clocks. You just got up, or next thing you know, you heard a whole bunch of cows moving. And they will move. But, wow. You know, I started to talk about this morning, or yesterday morning, and how good it felt because I was up, and you know, to make a pot of coffee in a really nice coffee pot. I ought to send a video I made it. Yeah, I can do that now. But not the average Joe Blow can't conceive of a year in prison, let alone 28. You know, some of them can't even imagine a day. You know, for real, a day is a terrible long time. You know, it can be. But here, I couldn't really eat a steak or a pork chop or pork loin or ribs or nothing because of my teeth. But the 18th was a year in this house or apartment. And I'm a little dusty, you know. But I don't worry about that because I bought it. When I got that stimulus money, I made sure I got something that will do what needs to be done. So I got a shop back, you know, and that thing will do whatever needs to be done, wet or dry, you know. But so I don't worry about the dust, you know, because I cough and ashes go flying, or just smoking ashes are all over the place. And like now, tonight is the first night in 6 years, that I haven't had risperidol. And I'm going to call it divine intervention. Because I didn't do nothing different. I didn't plan it. It got sprung on me. And I panicked there for a minute. Because everybody tells me I need medication. But now, yeah, here it is. No medication. And they know what they're doing. You can't tell me they don't know what they're doing out there at the North Center, at the pharmacy. Because the first pill I run out of every month, and that's how I go into the bag and put everything else together, because I take a lot of pills. So last night I knew I took the last one. So today I knew I had to go in there and take all these pills, and I switch them into the old container. I know what I'm doing that way. So, they marked them when I left the North Center last year, and I don't know. I did. I love the North Center people. I do. I love them. Even the one that used to give me a hard time, the one that was the CO. She really was hard on me, but I ain't mad. Like I say in the thing, there ain't a woman in the world I'm mad at. None. I don't know a woman that I'm mad at. Some of them hurt me a little bit. But when you think about it, you understand it. They're doing the best they can do, too. But, let's see what time I have. Wow, 15 minutes on. I got to be at the library tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So that means it's Saturday. Well, it means simply I don't use an alarm clock. I never have since I've been out. And I wake up like I want to get up at 4 o'clock so I can take the pills and be ready for the band between 8 and 9. Because that pill ain't no joke. It'll make you pee. You got to pee. There ain't no... And I don't have no holder when it comes to peeing. I got to pee, I got to pee. Something like a girl. I can explain how that happened. In the Ross County Jail, Betty Lynn Ray. I called down there a while back, and I think I did do it on video. It's fun to make phone call on video. I love to do that. I'm going to start doing more and more of it, because I'm getting real serious about having to get some money, and I do need money because everybody's my paid friend. I say that on the message there. Everybody's. For years, Debbie used to call my paid friends, social workers and doctors and all these people, women. And they're all my paid friend. And now here, even the dentists, they're being paid to fix my dentures. Community action, the library, everybody's paid to be nice. But I want to pay. And I believe that I have a bestseller. I really do. And... I don't know. I'm gonna put the video on because I made a 2-minute, 15-second video and it won't get on Gmail. So OBG said put it on YouTube, and she told me that 2-3 days ago, and the idea just come to me to do it. And here she already told me if I keep saying I'm smart, but I'm very slow. And that's pretty much the reality of it. So here I am, 6 years, and I'm going to be off risperidol. And I'm kind of curious. Because, I can't remember why I take medication. Because I say I get 10 foot tall and bulletproof. That's what used to be the thing. I used to get 10 foot tall and bulletproof. But I've been here a year now. And stable. I'm out of shape. I got COPD and I smoke, which is kind of dumb. Really stupid. Not kind of. It is stupid. But, I was talking about the warm line. You call out there, and there again, they're getting paid to talk to you. Whoever calls, I couldn't talk to them no more than that. It was too late because I wanted to put it on YouTube or ask her if I could put it on YouTube, and I want to do that warm line on YouTube, because I really do. I want to start doing a whole lot more on YouTube than I have been doing, and I love YouTube. And I do want to start generating some money. And, I put my hat on. I haven't had a hat on in a long time because OBG said not to wear it. She said white guys don't run around with a hat. So I'm thinking about running around with a hat. Oh, I love OBG, but sometimes I defy her. I do what she says not to do. Sometimes I do. But I ain't even sure I'm going to wear this hat outside anymore. I don't know. I don't be out in the sun enough to get burnt, so I don't really need it. And although now the idea just flashed in my head to wear it tomorrow to the library. And I'm calling it a date. I don't know if she could, Jody, she's the one she's only a matter of months between us. And it was funny. I was having a good time in the library. I go down there and this beautiful woman named Ramona was helping me. And she was doing, and I was embarrassed because I have a lot of, I just call porn on my phone. On my gallery, I got a lot of pictures that women send me, and I'm not even paying for these pictures. They just send them to me. I don't know how to explain what's going on with me because I asked this woman today to send me a picture of what picture made her write me, and she did. She sent me the picture, and I had the hat on. That's the air conditioner, and that's on 74. I like the sound of that. But when you put the fan with it, I can't talk on the phone in here or nothing, I'm not even sure how it's going to sound on here because this is a real sensitive microphone. I was going to light up the pipe. I was thinking about that earlier when I got the 1,400 stimulus package. I bought a pipe. I spent $20 and I got an incredible deal. And there's a woman behind that because the woman owns the company. I sent her an email, but I'll probably send her another one. I got the box. I kept the box. It was a really classiest thing for $20 I ever seen come to a pipe. And but it's hard to have it without teeth. Yeah, I think, what is it? Yeah, 22 minutes. Okay, let's get back to Angel Dental. And what I did. I can't put the writing on here because I don't know how to do that yet. But I know you can screenshot it and do like that. But I'm going to talk to Jody because I'm bringing everything down there tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And she knows how to. She fixed my JPay tablet from prison. She got right in there, and I couldn't get my password to work, but she did it. She got my email or Gmail fixed, and she did it. In a matter of seconds. Okay, minutes, because it took her a minute to get my password. I love that air conditioner. It's really comfortable in here at 74. Really is. I put a shirt on because OBG told me I look creepy without a shirt. But this show, it's porn could be made there. It probably is. Probably is. Probably is. I got all these pictures because when I was talking about 5,000 friends, they all beautiful women, and it was all fake though. There's a couple. I should say a couple. There's quite a few that's sincere. But I can't. I sent a picture in my introduction. My latest. When I get close to 10 a day, at least 5 or 6 a day. New people come on WhatsApp using my number. They say I do the opposite of what they do. If they say hi, I say hello. If they say hello, I say hi and send a wavy hand. And then I sent them the introduction. I screenshotted it, what happened and how it transpired, except for the voice. And I'm not sure if I put the voice on there. I don't think it'll work. But again, I'm going to ask Jody about it. But I do want to get back to Angel Dental. And because I got a few minutes it's going to take to But I'm gonna. Oh, I love it. I'm figuring it out pretty good. You know, I am getting pretty good on my phone. You know, especially when I'm in my office and sitting down and I can think a little bit and just before I touch something, think, make sure you know what you're doing. Because that's how I used to get in trouble. You know, ordering two things or you can do so many dumb things with big fingers and a little bitty screen. You know. Well, here goes. This kind of self-explanatory. I can't send I had to send him a text, you know, and nothing was said about it.
Wow, I'm going to try something different. I'm just writing OBG, and I wrote all my 3 goddesses from prison this morning. I sent them all emails. And, I don't know, life has been so crazy, but a man has popped up a couple times in my on my phone, and I think of Kia and Holly, and there's something in my head that 28 years in prison, and it's hard to explain how it is, but when I see a woman like the 3 of you, like the other day. Kia was standing there and her eyes, because she had the mask on, but her eyes just looked like a goddess. You know, I really thought I was looking at a goddess. And then Amanda, there's a word, I never can say it, I can't even spell it, but my phone Johnny helped me. It's dominatrix. But you look so like a goddess. In my head, people get perfection. All the little flaws disappear, and it's just like, I can't explain it. Just beautiful. And I don't know. I want to send a message down there this morning and hope you get it, because I'm probably going to call you and ask you if you got it. Because I got, I don't know, yesterday I got an air conditioner and a box fan from Malaria Lowe's through Community Action of Lorain County. And that started out from the tax lady who, her name's Christine. She's at United Way on Broadway in Lorain. And we first met about 2 months ago on the phone, and we talked for 30 minutes, and it was just amazing because she knew so many people that I knew. And I don't know, we just really had a great conversation on the phone, and so it was set up to meet her on the 22nd of June so she could help me file my taxes so I could get the $1,200 and $600 stimulus that I'm supposed to be eligible for. So anyway, she put me in touch with Community Action, a lady named Colette, and then I met Mercedes and Shayna. So there's 3 women there, and I love 3 women. There's just something about 3 women that, I don't know how to explain it. But in prison for the last 3 years of my sentence, I was around 3 women. I met them every Friday, and I get to spend the whole day there on Friday. We call it Mental Health Friday. And I call them the 3 Bs. And then another one popped up. I call her GMAC, Goddess and Madeline, and she got a funny middle name, but and the name stuck. She goes by GMAC now, and she just became a licensed social worker, so it's pretty cool. And she's really young. She's born in 95. And, she got the reddest hair I ever seen, and the bluest eyes. So she's like my youngest goddess. I just love her. So anyway, I've been getting up at 4 so I can be ready to go at 9. Because I take pills to make you pee, and it's really takes a couple hours for it to get out of the system. But I got to take it, so I get up at 4 so I can be ready to go at 9. But anyway, I'm here trying to get away from Facebook because there's so much fake on there. So I'm finding myself knowing people now, like even the name Angel Dentistry or Dental is amazing, and I just love coming out there. And you know, there's no way to describe how you sound, Amanda, when you walk. It is the most beautiful sound. Because in prison, you know, that's going to be the warden or the deputy warden or somebody. When you heard that noise, there was somebody with class, you know, somebody with power, somebody, you know, and you know, 28 years is a long time when you really look at the number. It's a long time. So anyway, I just thought I'd send a message down there today and let you know I love y'all. And I don't know. This is like real to me. This ain't WhatsApp and Facebook and all that. This is, you know, I know you. I've seen you. I can pick you out of a lineup. You know, I can just. So you are the best. I don't know. I feel blessed. You know, just because I don't have the money. I get Social Security and I get Buckeye Insurance. You know, and I'm just struggling to get by. You know, to make it out here in this big, beautiful world. And oh, I don't know how to explain it, but I was telling OBG about Amanda and Kia and Holly, and how beautiful they are. And you know, even the building is a cute little building that just looks like a little dollhouse. It's really, really cool. And oh, I don't know. I'm trying to write a book, and I'm trying to get on YouTube or get back my YouTube views. I got so many things going on. And then I'm at the Hope House, and oh, it's all good. And oh, I don't know. Here I am babbling on a message, but feeling good, and it's kind of want to share it, and just wanted to send a. What do you call them? Fuzzy feelings, fuzzy something. When you feel good in your heart, and you know that you're appreciated and that somebody loves you, and it's all good. So I'm gonna go. Do hope you're having a beautiful day. Love you all lots.
Well, I just did that. What does it say? The 28th. I think I did. Like I say, get up at 4, so I got quite a bit of time to do a lot of things, whatever I want to do. And even though they feed you breakfast down there, I generally eat around 4:30, you know. And I buy that shredded cheese. It's all different kinds of flavors, you know. It's all kinds. And I get Best Choice, and they really got a good deal compared to Kraft. And I can't taste the difference. Cheese is cheese to me, you know. It's just all good, you know. I love cheese, and it's awesome. And scrambled eggs, you know. I add a little garlic, you know, just to give a little flavoring. And so I really, even without taste, I can eat that without no problem. And sometimes I even get fancy and get a couple pieces of toast. And I know they say butter ain't good for y'all, but I love butter. I cook with it. I put it on pretty thick on my toast. But anyway, I sent that, and I didn't call. I thought about calling today. You know, Friday I was going to call around 3:30. I was thinking about it. 'Cause I think they leave at 4. And I don't know. I don't even know if it's being heard. I don't know if she pays any attention to this stuff or not. But I'm definitely going to be calling down there Monday, or probably Monday. Probably really around 10 o'clock is a good time, because they be there about an hour, and because she does a lot of work. Because I got there 45 minutes early the other day, and she was doing a lot of work with insurances and all this stuff. Oh, she's so beautiful. She really is a striking woman. You know, she demands attention when you see her. And then when you hear her walk, you're wondering who's walking, because that's what happened the first day when I was down there. And she damn sure don't look like she says she weighs, because she don't, I ain't going to say the weight, but she damn sure don't look it. And I don't know, I think she's all that with a big plus more. But I say that about a lot of women. I do, because there is a lot of women. Oh, anyway, now I sent him what I'm calling my latest pickup line. It's my answer to the whoever sends me a hello on WhatsApp, but with my number. I just answer back, and this is what I'm coming up with. So I sent him my picture. I want to get a picture with the hat on. So I think I'm going to have to wear the hat outside. I'm going to have to defy what OBG says. But I do like the hat. I do. I have always. And I remember fighting, because I had hair, not on top, but I had long hair. And I shaved it off when I got out. Kind of regret it, because I did like the hair. You know, I did. With the hat on, it looked like I had, who knows, that I was scalped, Oh, I'm feeling good. Wow. So anyway, I sent her the picture, or the screenshot of the opening. And it's pretty cool how you meet. So then I made another message, because I wanted to send her my WhatsApp page. And I say it in there that there's probably 12 pages of numbers. And it's really interesting, because I'm meeting all kinds of women. Now, if they're men downloading pictures, I don't know. I get confused. I just know you can't send money. And I believe soon, I say coming into power. I used to say that in prison, coming into power soon. Because I was writing a thing called a blog, and I don't even know if what I was doing was a blog or not, but I was calling it a blog. And I ended up with 137 of them. That was the last one I put on the kiosk. But now, when they unlocked my tablet, they took all my letters. And I tried to call down there on the number I know from JPay, but I'm going to Google it and see what happens then. Because I do want to see if there's any possible way to get my writings, my emails and stuff that I had, because everything was email, because I would write to people my blogs to get it on the internet. It was but I have I think 3 books, 3-inch books with them in it, because Bohatty, that's one of the 3 Bs, would make copies for me. Everybody would make copies for me, it was pretty cool. That's what mental health does. Russo approved that. He didn't make you pay a nickel. He had, if you want to do artwork or whatever you want to copy, he'd copy it. Anything. So I have quite a few, I got a lot of the 137 blogs, but I want them on my phones, I want them back, I want them back. And they did salvage my pictures, and I'm kind of glad of that, because my sister's on there, and, right up to the end. That's why I love JPay, because they made it, and the phone. I was able to follow right up to the end. So anyway, let me, I sent a page of my Facebook, or WhatsApp, what's going on right now. That's the one I put on there. And the one with the Nigerian number, there's 3 of them in Texas. I call them they're like my goddesses, mistresses. And I lost a lot of videos, because when I got serious about Christine over at the, not Christine, but Tina, Christine's sister. The pastor's wife is Christina, and then Tina's her sister, and she's another snake. You know, the year of the snake, and the same year as what I was talking in here about my friend Mike and Dr. Shaper and even Christine at the United Way. But there is so much going on. Where am I at? Yeah, 40. I'm going to play the next video that I made and just go from there.
Wow. I just, I got to laugh. I just was thinking here about 5 minutes before I decided to send a message, because I didn't get no kind of response from my last message. But then again, I didn't call like I said I was going to. So I lied about that. You know, because I was going to call out there. I think about calling out there all the time, but I'm scared of Amanda. You know, she's a mistress. You know, she's a dominatrix. And she's one of the, you know, I've been around a few over years, because there's a lot of women who work in prison. And I know most of them in the prisons that I was in. And I've been in quite a few prisons. I think if you look from 1970 until now, I've been in 27 different prisons and institutions and all that good stuff. But anyway, I was just, I forget, I was telling somebody something about women. Oh, I was on the warm line. That's where you call up and somebody will talk to you. I get in trouble because if I hear a man's voice, I kind of just tell them I need to talk to a woman. So, you know, everybody kids me about that, especially OBG. And I actually ain't been talking to me lately, because she's a little sensitive when you start talking about black, because she was raised by a black man, and the son said to him, she just loves him. And I got 2 of his shirts, so that's, oh, I got in trouble over that one day. But anyway, I got to keep paying attention to the time, and because you can only talk for 12 minutes and 44 seconds, and then you get shut off. It ain't like WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, you can just go. I've never run into the limit. I know I went almost 20 minutes one time. But anyway, I sent you a picture, and this is the latest line I got. Plus, there's a voice message, but I goofed up. I don't know if I would have put it on there if you could have heard it or not. Probably could. This one's pretty cool. But anyway, this is my latest pickup or introduction, because I get at least 10 a day on WhatsApp. I don't do Facebook no more. I just, because when I first got out, I had like, one day I had 250 requests, and I just kept hitting them and hitting them and hitting them. And then the next thing I know, I'm at 5,000, and they tell me I can't have no more. So, you know, OBG called them my army of hoes, but it's funny. Especially WhatsApp, because I kind of like WhatsApp the best, because you can do videos, you can do like forward pictures around, you know, that little arrow, you just hit that and you can scoot it to 6 people on WhatsApp, or 5, I can't, they always cut me off, I hit as many as I can. But then there's Gmail. I got quite a collection of people on there, really do, and most, I can't say most, but at least 5 I've known for a long time. Like OBG, I've known her since '03. And she is the original boss goddess. The one I met in '76, she died. My wife died. You know, everybody that was with me in the '70s, you know, because the '70s was rocking and rolling for me. I was a rock star oh hell, the year '78. You know, it just was. I ain't gonna get gross, but I did have one hell of a year, and that's why, you know, when I sit down and think or write or talk, because when I got on YouTube and started talking to the camera, I had like 61 videos. I got up to 838 views, and I'm trying to get to 1,000, because that's when you I wanted to decay. But anyway, all is a woman, a fake woman, with a Nigerian number. You know, they're fake. They're all men pretending, because none of them can talk to you. None of them can voice message you. They can't take a selfie. You know, they're downloaded. So I play along with most of them. I've been playing along with 3 of them in Texas. They write as women, and but they can't do a selfie, and they can't talk on the phone. And I got a lot of videos of them, a lot. And I'm talking X. You know, people pay to see these videos. And you try getting a video online without going to Google. Well, I shouldn't say that. You can look at my opening, because, I used to be worse than this. But when you learn letters, it helps. You know, like BBC, you know, that's pretty cool. And then sometimes I don't even say woman, I just say BBC. And then, you know, but that goes back to the Romans. You know, they had them X's. And I did it with the numbers. I took it up to 666. And when I was out in the 80s, I spent the 80s out. And I made my sidewalk. I used to cut 666 in Roman numerals in trees with my chainsaw on the back roads of Belmont County. That's before the prison got there. Because I broke around down there in 81, beginning in 82. Went down there, no license. Long beard of marijuana, belt buckle. A 73 police cruiser with a smashed up headlight. It was pretty funny. But I became the barn door handyman. And I love guns. So I had all kinds of guns. You wouldn't believe I had a workshop on wheels. It was pretty cool. They called me the barn door handyman. And it grew from a wheelbarrow to a huge 16-foot car carrier workshop. And it was a workshop too. But anyway, what time is it? Oh, 6:39. You know, I keep talking about being the Antichrist. I like to say AC. And then, I don't know. I was supposed to have my book wrote the first of the year. All these girls I'm talking to back, the one that's still with me though, I got all their pictures, so they exist. Even though a man's the one pushing the buttons. Because whoever the Nigerian guy is that's running my phone, he is, because I'm playing along. But anyway, now I got a picture that I Ashley took. Not Ashley Berber. There's another Ashley. I just love the name Ashley. It's easy for me to slip up. So anyway, I got this, I get like these, what I'm showing you with the picture. That's what pops up on my WhatsApp. And sometimes I don't get to answer them all day. You know, there's just too many. And sometimes it goes on, they're there. They stay there. And I'm going to show you a picture of my WhatsApp page. And that's just one page. I got an unlimited amount of women talking, you know, all want money. And that's what it's all about, money. And here I am. I was 2 weeks with 16 cents in my pocket. I had a few more. I could have put another nickel and some pennies, but I wanted to go with 16 because, you know, that equals 7. And I'm pretty big on numbers. Because I'm 1952, and that's a 7. And, you know, it gets crazy when you get into the Bible. Because it's been driving people crazy for centuries. That's why the Masons did it when they made the Antichrist. Jesus didn't do the Antichrist. Jesus did away with the Antichrist. But the Masons in 1610, when they started the slave trade and the rum and the spices, they had a triangle. And King James, he's the one who wrote the Bible. And I say he's the first Mason. And I'm saying that because he's the first organized Mason, where they did rule the world. And all basically still ruling it. So I came in 52 with a snake on my back. And there's a book called Forbidden Knowledge that I had my hands on it. I had to pay $100 till I was in prison, and I had my dad got me the $100. And I only had it for a day, and I think the guy snitched me out and had it confiscated and sell it to somebody else. You know, that's what I think they do. Prison's pretty tricky. And I was a kid back then, because that was 1973, and I was only 21, not even 21 yet. But I went in 1970, July too, you know, and I was like, I had a zero, so I had to do a year. Then my mom got killed, 6/6/71, but I say it's 6/6, it's really 6/4, but I didn't find out about it till 6, so I ain't lying. Anyway, I get sidetracked. I'm looking at the time. I only got 2 minutes left. But this is the only phone that I can do this. If I call the numbers, because everybody I know is getting paid by the state, and you know, all the women. And there's a lot of women that I know, and some of them will talk to me. Some of them say hi from afar because they always ask about me when they get together. And but I can't text them. Oh, I got their numbers. I know I could if I had to. The one told me when I get my book wrote, text her. And she used to run mental health. And then the new director came, because I predicted that back in '02. I was writing about how, you know, because women are going to rule. There's going to be 12 women. There ain't no doubt in my mind about it. You know, 12 women are going to rule. And that's why I'm talking to you, because there's 3 beautiful women in Angel Denham. And so I got 3 women in Angel Denham. I got 3 women in community action. I got 2 and a whole lot of volunteers at United Way. And I got Grafton, there's 3 women down there. Plus, women. That's what I love about this phone. Because in '78, I was just running miles. Now I can't do that. I either got to talk, or I got to make a video, or I got to write. And I only use one finger when I'm writing, so I do amazing with one finger. Anyway, I feel pretty good right now. I got all my bills paid. Got a new air conditioner and a fan, and it's really comfortable in here. Not bad for a year out. But anyway, I do love Angel Dentistry, and this is the only phone, and I don't even know if this is working, because you never did answer the one but then again, like I said, I was a liar and didn't call back like I said I would do. But it is 12:17, 12:18. Gotta go. Hey, I love you out there. And there is a way I can send this on the email or Gmail and get this message around. Because I want a few people to hear it. Because I do love Angel Dentistry. And there's 3 beautiful women who work out there. And there's even one of color. And that's amazing.
Okay, I listened to it. You know, when I make them voice messages, I do like to listen to them. Even when I voice message Mike, and I did Dr. Hammond quite a bit. I'm getting ready to write him another one, or talk him another one, because he didn't get back to me like he said he would. But he's a busy man too. But he's a '72 kid. Him and Spatney are the same. Oh, now I said Spatney's name. But they even went to touch colleges together for a little bit, because they were total opposite of the page, you know. Hammond is quite an interesting man. I made a video about him. And like I say, I'm getting ready to voice message him again. And right now, I'm feeling like I can do anything in the world with this phone, this Chromebook. And I do have a tablet. But this is my first night without medication. Oh, I love it. I got plenty of tobacco. I've only bought 3 bags. Most in I buy 4. But I wanted to get one at Flagler's. You know, they sell it there too. But I'm going to play this the last one I just made, and so I don't repeat myself too much.
Oh my goddesses of the world. You know, I just got one heck of a crazy idea, but I'm going to do it. That's what I love about this phone and my Chromebook and my, I even got my prison tablet now unlocked, so it's a tablet. And then I got so much, that's why I'm going to the library tomorrow and start getting educated, because there's a woman down there named Jody. That's why I don't know if I named the library before or not, but there's 3 women down there. The one I'm not real familiar with, but she's the one that gave me the library card. It's pretty cool. Got a bike on it. It really, really is nice. I just, well, what I did, I got off this thing because I ran out of time, and then I like to listen to my messages, because I said, there is OBG picks on me about it, and every time I tell her about what a good friend he is, she said, and he's a man, you know, she always throws that at me. But he don't like too much publicity, because he's I was going to say his age, but he's the same age as Dr. Schaefer. Same year. Oh, there's so many in that year. I just love that year. Year of the snake. I love it. But anyway, oh, wow. I do it with him. I make messages like I'm doing right here, where I just talk. And I like to talk, because I get tired of writing. And so maybe not much. So there's a few people I can do this with, but I have some, you know, my head's full of ideas right now. Because a funny thing happened. Now I ain't got time. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take the whole messages and do a video. I didn't even think of this until, because I wanted to, and OBG told me the other day to put it on YouTube, because I made a 2-minute video. I'm going to just put it on YouTube. And I gotta, you know, I'm pretty smart, but I'm so damn slow. That's what I can't explain it. But you know, I keep begging on WhatsApp for a roommate, and I got a whole bunch that will come. But I weeded out a lot of them, because I said I'm going to come pick them up. I tell them I got a friend that'll get me there, and in a pickup truck, and because that'd be a nice road trip. But anyway, so none of them want to do that, so I know. But there is one that does. I think there's 3. Come to think about it, there's 3 that will come if I go pick them up. They don't need the money sent to them. One's 29, and I just got her mad because I sent her a video. She said okay, but I guess she didn't know what I was getting her into. And damn BBC is a I was going to say MF, you know. I'm trying not to cuss too much, because I am going to put this on YouTube. And I do have what I used to call, see, I have 61 videos on there right now. I think it might be 62. I think I might have put one on. I can't remember. But anyway, that's the beauty of the YouTube. You just look, and then and making a message like this. It's just you don't have to remember, because it's down. I used to say that about writing. I would write, and I could get it out of my head. That's what's so amazing about my office. I got all this stuff, because when my sister died, my papers got ransacked. So I'm missing Sandy Mae. I'm missing my scrapbook of country girls. You know, everything that was in the magazines in '97 when Princess Diana was killed. Because I had every magazine printed. I had them. I had access to them, and I took all the pictures. Yeah, my sister loved that scrapbook, because I had to send it home because it's contraband. But somebody got that. and Sandy Mae letters. Wow, that was, oh, I could talk forever about Sandy Mae. But anyway, she died too. That's what. But it's all good. It is all good. Because I'm a dummy. I believe there's some kind of something. Because when I got saved in 12/19/74, I was shown 2 weeks of incredible stuff. That's why, that many years ago, the fire's still burning in me. I got the fire. But anyway, here I am. Now I'm not just talking to Angel Dentistry or Dental. I'm talking to whoever got YouTube, because that's where this is going. I'm going to go put on a shirt, because OBG said I look kind of creepy without a shirt on, so I'm going to wear a shirt. And it's starting to get old. I'm not like people on TV, they got a clean suit for every show, or sometimes 3 clean suits. But I'm still wearing what I got issued to me when I left prison. And, I did buy a pair of bibs. I could put them on. That would be an idea, but it's too. I got to go to bed. It's hard to get in and out of there. Anyway, 6:22. When you listen to the numbers, I was thinking of that when I said it. If you go from 6 to 12, and that's what I'm doing, So numbers is tricky. I love them. But here I am talking to 3 beautiful women who I'm going to put on YouTube. Because when I go out there, I'm going to ask them, or I'm asking them right now, can I bring my camera and make a video of my dental appointment? And I don't even have it yet. I'm waiting for them to call. Oh, life is beautiful. Especially the last 6 years. I got back to Grafton in spring of 16. And it took 8 years to get back there. And I didn't think I would get back there, but it wasn't for Jamie the clerk. I call her the clerk. I think she's my daughter, but I can't prove it. But, yeah, I can. DNA would damn sure prove it. But, that's another story. Anybody born in 78, or born in 79, conceived in 78, except Jamie the clerk. Because I say I met her mom in Cocoa Beach in January. So, the numbers add up. And she looks just like her mom. Cute little blonde, big butt, nice. Something like Holly. Holly kind of favors her. That's all. I called her Rachel one day because I met 2 Rachels. And, I forgot to even talk about the Hope House. That's another place that's state run or county run. It seems like we used to call it state baby. It seems like the government's paying my way. SSI is government, federal. And, but then I got Buckeye, and that's how I met Angel Dental. And on Overton. I should yell out the number, but then that might be bad luck. But anyway, back to not using luck. Let's get back to, where was I anyway? 8:59, 9 o'clock. But it's really just 9 minutes. But it is almost 9 o'clock. Pretty cool. I'm going to have fun on YouTube tonight. I really am, because I could talk. I have talked up to 2 hours. That's a video. Yeah, I was really into that. So much of mine got lost and deleted and whatever happens. But I think they're somewhere in the air. I don't think they just cease to exist. Because things come. This whole is totally amazing to me. I did get introduced to a tablet back in 12 on my birthday. My sister made that happen. But anyway, I've never seen anything with touchscreen. And This was in 12. That was an incredible year. Even though I was in prison, I was introduced to Kairos, and somebody put my name in it. Long story, and I'm out of time. Because, yeah, YouTube, that's my next, but I wanted to explain this picture I sent you of that's one page. There's probably, I'm going to say 12 pages. I might be lying, but at least 6, between 6 and 12. You know, boy, that could be took to the lustful nature. Because when I used to write, I was writing at least 6 women back in 76, 7. When I got out, listen to these numbers. When I got out of prison after being saved, 7, 7, 77. That's what day I got out. Yeah, that was from Wisconsin. All the movies is going to get made. They are going to get made. This phone could be turned into a movie because it's unbelievable. It really is. And if Angel Dental let me make a video when I get there on my next appointment for YouTube, I would really like that. Because I think soon I got to start generating some money, though. And, you know, I owe the whole Ohio a lot. You know, people should pay to be in prison. Because there's so much going on. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Because I am feeling pretty good. Because I do got a lot of women in my life. And like Debbie used to say, they're my paid friends. And it's true. Everybody's my paid friend. And I want to start paying. And that's where the book comes in. The Other Way. Well, it's all on YouTube. I've been talking about it on there. I got to get my views started. I think this is going to be a good video coming up tonight. Number 62, I believe. But I love all y'all. I do. I don't have no bad feelings about nobody. I'm talking about women now. I don't have no bad feelings. I don't know a woman in the world that I'm mad at. I don't know. I almost got to get a tear in my eye because I don't know none. Anyway, I do love y'all. And we're going to go to YouTube now. And yeah, I like it. I do like it. Lots of love. The AC.
I got my phone does it. I just put lots and then of love Fritz. The AC comes up. And now I got, after I say AC, Antichrist comes up. So sometimes I hit that. I love that phone. And even though I got a keyboard here on this Chromebook, I think I do better with one finger than I do with all my fingers, typing 35 words a minute. I really do. Because the phone, I write off the phone. I write, what pops up. But a lot of times I'll change my thought just to go with what the phone says. Because it pops 3 ideas up. Well, everybody knows what I'm talking about. But a lot of people using their thumbs. I use this finger, one finger, and I'm amazed with it. Wow. I put a dip in. I haven't dipped since I broke my dentures because I like to keep it up here. And without teeth, it's a little harder to do. But I made a pot of coffee tonight. That's how I do it. I make a pot of coffee and I just drink it, even if it takes 14 hours. I don't throw coffee away. I don't even use the microwave. I just drink it cold. And room temperature. Now it's 74. Oh, I love that air conditioner. To shut off, and then come back on is really cool to me. I like that. And I said it's going to be a fun video tonight because I'm feeling, I got a whole lot of ideas. I really do. And I was thinking earlier that I say I love women. I love women with all my heart. I do. And I'm a son of a bitch. I'm a true son of a bitch. Because my mother was a bitch. And I'm the only one, I don't like to hear it from anybody else. But there ain't a day go by that something to her lives in me. You know, something. There's always something. I'm talking about several times a day. And she's been going since June of 71. And here I am talking about her now. I do. It's funny. My sister or my father sent me a picture of her back in 71. And they used to censor your pictures. You can still see the red ink that of the stamp. I'm part of the red ink. You have to know what you're looking for to see it, but it's there. So that's the original. I had it in a photo album, kind of collage. And I was going to take them apart and get a picture made on the phone and get it so I could get a big picture. But I started to take the collage apart, and I decided, no, I ain't gonna. So I just put the whole thing up there. I left the plastic on it and everything. So it's not the best looking, but it's up there. You know, I'm hanging pictures in my wall. I went crazy on that when I got that $1,400. You know, buying pretty expensive picture frames because I wanted wood. I wanted glass. I could have bought a lot cheaper at Family Dollar or even Walmart, but they wouldn't been good at what I got. So anyway, I wanted to have fun here tonight. You know, where am I at? Hour and 12 minutes. I'm looking ahead for tonight. And I do got to be at the library tomorrow at 11. There can't be no excuses made now because I've canceled that at least twice. And I forgot about it the other day. You know, I forgot all about my 1:30 appointment the day I got the air conditioner. Then an hour later, I thought about it, so I called her. Come to find out, the computer was down. So, you know, I do believe in a divine power watching over. Oh, excuse me, that did make me burp a little bit because you ain't supposed to swallow it, and I'm swallowing it. But anyway, I really felt it strong with Jamie the clerk. I just called her the clerk. Spooky things would happen with her. I used to think Sandy Mae was jumped in her body. You know, because I call it divine intervention. A lot of people can't conceive of a God like the Bible has us, where everybody, you know, with Jesus and everything. But I wear this. I was the only wooden cross in Grafton when I was there, and I got it from Cairo's in 12. OBG wants it when I die. That's what she told me a long time ago. Boy, I jump around. I do. I jump around terrible. I was listening to the last voice message, and I should interrupt, and what I should do is stop it and clean it up. I think in the future I'm going to start doing that. But that is pretty cool to have the message played. I've done it before. I know it works. But there's 2 black guys upstairs now. Was 1. But 2 came down tonight. ASAP. OBG even asked about ASAP. And I was looking at him, you know, because I'm always talking about the BBC. And I'm going to bring him, I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight, but one of these days I'm going to bring both of them down here and put them on YouTube. And because I have a feeling that I'm going to start growing again on YouTube. maybe a little faster than, especially if Angel Dentry or Dental. I keep goofing that up. Lets me make a video because they are three beautiful women, you know, and it is a. I want to show the picture, you know. It's a little house. It's a cute little thing. I couldn't believe when I first seen it. But I do have to interrupt the videos now, and you know, I knew I was making a mistake in going off on a different rail, you know, and never did come back. And I do that a lot. I get talking and I pop on to something else, rambling. But Most Jenny is something more interesting to me, and I like interesting. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I just go with it. But I'm curious of what's going to happen to me, because I haven't been with Spiridol 6 years or better. And they know what they were doing out there. I know they do. They know, because I do what, you know, I take what's prescribed to me. And Risperidol always runs out. One time I ran out, and I panicked. And they got it to me. Now, tonight is Friday night, and I looked at the clock. It was 20 after 5, and they closed at 5. And I even told Warm Lady Heather. But now I'm thinking, this is a good time to just see what the hell is going to happen to me. Because I got a good house. The bills are paid. They're paid for August. I'm going to have trouble in September. But right now, I got a few things going on that they ain't even going to be a problem in September. But all my bills are paid. I'm going to get a vacuum bags for my vacuum cleaner from Amazon. I was worried about my watch band that I broke. I ordered that from Amazon. I probably could have saved $5 in postage, $5.96 I think. It comes to $19.68 for the watch band, but I got the same kind that it came with. I wanted the same watch because it is a good Timex. Long story about that, but something went wrong with my watch in prison in 17. So I panicked. You know, they knew that I can't be without a watch. You know, the battery goes dead, it's cheaper to just buy another one. So I guess my brother-in-law, something happened with I wanted a Casio because I could see the date and everything on it. It was only like $22. So he didn't get the message, or something goofed up. So what's he do? He goes into Access, because he was online, and he gets the most expensive watch they got. That's how he is. He always treated me, he still does. He treated me with, you know, never give me no junk. Never give me junk. One time I needed a fan. They only was selling them little 5.5-inch fans. He said that, he sent me 2 of them. Said they were cheap. But I had to send one back. Or I don't know if I donated it or sent it back. I think I donated it. I can't remember. But when I had the $1,400, I spent quite a bit at Amazon. You know, I bought the shop vac, and I bought the Chromebook, and I bought the bibs. You know, I don't think I wasted any money, but I went through it. That's what me and OBG don't really understand each other, because she's a working girl. She's worked most of her life. Probably all of her life, you know, between going to college and working. And so she's never really, sure, she wants a $100,000 addition to her house, but she's got a new car, or gets a new car every 3 years, and basically can have anything she wants. She even made a birthday party for Russo, like he was her best friend. I didn't understand that at all, but I haven't talked to her much about it since. I don't like Russo. I don't like him with a passion. Glad he's out of there. I give him respect for that, finally getting out of there, because he was sucking up a lot of money. And anyway, a fun video. to get my viewers to come back. But I don't understand the whole process of views. I got to see something. Oh, I love this phone. I love it with a passion, especially when now I'm learning how to do it. Yeah, I'm down to 12 views. That's as low as it's been, and the highest it's been is 838. But it kept going down and down. Now Jamie said that I'm just going to see something. Yeah, that's right. You know, youngsters, born in the 80s and 90s, and now 2000s, I guess they're going to millennium babies, but now they're starting going to college. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I know what I'm doing. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need library. See, I used to didn't uploads from Frederick. Okay, I see what they did. Your videos. Okay, I got wow, I only got 11 views on yeah, I'm up to 61, and I should see what the hell really is. Oh, there's a lot of views. There's a lot of videos on there. I haven't been paying attention, but it goes back to the red Jeep, and that was kind of the beginning, and that was number 30C. That was the day I was trying to get a medical marijuana card, Cost $250 just to see the doctor. And I forget how much it is to get, So, I do like to smoke weed. I do. I just can't smoke a lot of it. So I did some before I knew I didn't have risperidol. I just found that out. I just found that out because I waited. I knew last night that I had to open up the bag and get my medicines out because I took the last risperidol last night. And I wanted to smoke a joint. So I called up my guy and told him I had $5. And he said he'd give me a $5 bag. I didn't know they sold bags like that anymore. I thought $10 would be the limit. But anyway, then I found out I didn't have risperidol. I did panic. Because I haven't missed since I've been out. I took it faithfully every day, and I jumped it up to 7:30 now. I've been taking it at 7:30. And I panicked. So I broke off a couple little pieces. And I broke off a couple little pieces off of this. It's potent stuff. Really is potent. And I put it in a cigarette like I used to do crack. Put it in the end, and then it'd be all the way. You don't have to clean the stem or nothing, Because I did crack for 2 months back in '89. I walked away from that because that stuff's crazy. You know, you can't never get enough. You just keep right on going and going and going until your heart stops or you run out of money. But it hit me. It hit me hard. And you can get paranoid, you know. That would be my thing back in the 70s. I would get paranoid. When you get paranoid and you're scared of stuff, you always, it's not cool. It's a negative thing. So, about a month ago, I got a joint and smoked it. I had too much. My heart was actually thinking it was going to stop beating. You know, I couldn't stand up. I was a mess. So I know I ain't going to do that again. So I did 2 little pieces. Because it almost looks like it could be crack. But I don't know what it is. It stinks, you know. And it's dangerous to mess with street drugs. But I was told it's medical marijuana. He promised that he would show me the bottle. So I gave him a $2 tip. Because he said it was about an $8 bag, but he was going to give it to me for the $5 that he told me. And I wanted to talk to Heather, but I didn't. I went out there at 9:30, and but it was not meant to be. So I made a video or a voice message. I got a lot of things on my mind that can make money. You know, it's about money. It is about money, and money's power. And I talk about 12 women. I mentioned her lately as head of mental health. Her name's Teresa Mormon Jameson. I've been knowing her since '94. And she's a 69 kid. You're the rooster, or you can say cock. But my birthday of 15, a weird thing happened. I said it was incredible to me. It was like 20 minutes of being in heaven. You know, meeting your God. It was Teresa Mormon Jameson, Sheila Scott, and Heather Powell Myers. Now I got her on paper, you know. I got her name and her position. I think I even had her phone number from her prison phone number, and her extension. And I remember showing it to her. I had to go and dig in myself because I had a single cell in Allen, you know. And I had all my stuff on the top bunk, but I found it pretty quick. And but it was I can't think of her last name, Kelly. I don't know if that could be her last. No, Kelly something. Well, she was the head of RTU nurses at Allen. And she knew Sandy Mae because she kind of favored her. And Mason, Kelly Mason. She would tell me stuff, you know, when she told me that Jameson was coming. And because at that time, Jameson was head of mental health. And she didn't tell me much about Sheila because nobody knew about Sheila. But Sheila kind of took Sandy Mae's place, although there's been people in between. But she's the head of the RTU nurses in central office. And she's a 72 kid. That makes her rad. And they took me out of count after they counted everybody. So around 4 o'clock to 4:30, you generally wait for counts to clear. But they took me out. And I never, you know, like 3 women. Wow. And they set me down. One was on my right, one on my left, and Sheila was right in front of me. And there was a CO. His name's Patrick Kennedy. He's a 74 kid. And we've been friends for quite a few years because he used to work at Oakwood. Loves cars, and he said he can take his genes to Kennedy's. You know, he ain't a first cousin, but he's shirt tail. got some interesting cards. Has had interesting cards. But anyway, he said it was 20 minutes. And the lighting was, especially Sheila, was behind her. So her hair was like a halo. You know, she was just shining. And like I've said before, that something in my head when it comes to women, and I feel good, everything just gets beautiful. You know, and I can't explain it, but it's really nice because you don't see no flaws. You just see a perfect goddess. You know. I hate to pause this, but I might have to go get some coffee. 1:30. And now it sounds like the time, but that's an hour and 30 minutes and 47 seconds. I guess I can wait. I didn't want to interrupt this video. But back to what Teresa said. She said, well, who's the 12 women going to be? You know, because that's the interesting question. And I don't really have the answer, but I believe that at any point in time, and I'm with 12 women, they're going to be the goddesses. They're going to be with me, and in that point in time, they are going to be the 12 women that rule the world, in my head. But now, OBG, can't say she's the oldest because there's other women, because Joyce Rebar is still living. And she won't have nothing to do with me. She took a picture off Google, and I haven't really pushed the issue too much. And maybe she's still on there. I just don't know how to do it. I know Bo Hattie punched her up one day, and she had the whole screen of her face on there. But she survived my phone, and I got her picture from July 17th, and I don't know how she survived. The same way I don't know how Clara, OBG's kid, survived. And I'm starting to make her my Facebook. She said it was okay, but I think it's so cute. She got Spartacus, that's the cat, diabetic cat. And so I'm going to keep her on my Facebook story, you know. But anyway, I don't think she looks, well, she just turned 17, but that's an older picture, so she was only 16. I think she looks older. I think OBG said, I don't know what a 17-year-old looks like. And I don't. I really don't. I seen a 13-year-old today. Christine's daughter. She's down at the United Way quite a bit. She does quite a bit of stuff. Pretty big kid. She just kind of reminds me of my daughter. You know, she looked kind of like Lorraine. And didn't have no interaction with her. You know, I looked at her, but she didn't act like she wanted to. And Christine didn't want to introduce me, so I didn't meet her, you know, officially. But that's the second time I seen her, because the other day she took her to the. I got to see what this thing does to how loud it is on here. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow, because I do have a lot of little questions to ask about different things. Could Jody give me a mouse to plug in? I don't have it plugged in. I was having trouble with the pad earlier. I have to tap it different. I don't know. I really do want to get to learn how to do more than I'm doing with this, because all I'm doing with it now is making videos. I was talking about, I got run off on how I got Claire in the picture. I was trying to think of what I was talking about before Claire popped in. But I kind of feel like I've known Claire all her life, because I've heard tidbits about her, you know. And I think she's beautiful. You know, I do. I think she's just a little angel. You know, she really is. And last night when we was on the phone, and I'm asking if I can, because she survived. Oh, I was talking about Joyce Rebar surviving on my phone. You know, the picture. But then I got sidetracked to Clara. But I didn't, because OBG said she's a little shy about being online because people bully. And yeah, I love it. I love it. It just cools it off and then shuts off. It's pretty cool. Look at the remote. I got a remote. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So anyway, she said she was a little shy about being on, but she said okay. And I guess she had me on the speakerphone, so I yelled out, it's something about lots of love or something. But I've talked about this with in letters, in Gmail. I do quite a bit of Gmail. It's really pretty cool because, okay, I write an OBG a letter and I get talking and just rambling on about what I'm doing and, you know, just rambling. And I do write pretty good, though. You know, especially with the phone, I'm getting better than I used to be with the blogs. 'Cause although I used to get a lot of help from the tablet, it would help me quite a bit. You know, spelling words and putting thoughts in my head, you know, with the words that pop up. The tablet used to do that. The second one, the big one, I got that at the beginning of 16. Thanks to my sister, or Duffy, whichever way you want to look at it, because my sister was a housewife. She didn't work. So he paid the bill. But I'm just thinking, I don't think I want any more weed. You know, I don't think I want to. I want to see how long, well, 7. But he said he was going to do me right next time, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I just thinking about. I've been on here, hour and 37 minutes. And I got a couple videos I want to download off my phone, you know, and talk about them a little bit. And they won't go like this. They'll go right directly to YouTube. They'll just be a short video. But I am hooked on WhatsApp. I kind of got away from Facebook, although there's real people that I know that I talk to on there. And but you can't send good videos because they chop them up, and you can't talk. But there is some things that's pretty cool about chats. You know, it's pretty cool. But I ain't getting nowhere near the requests I used to get on there. I hardly get one a day anymore. But I keep deleting. I have deleted a lot because I was up at 5,000, or I was at 4,997. I'm down to 3,000 something now. That's how many I've individually defriended. But I couldn't believe it. I had a picture of one of the girls. If I go pick her up, she'd come up here. You know, she's 35 and got a nice. She got a house and a truck. She inherited. But I knew I posted the truck because I like trucks. I'm not even sure what kind it is. So when I was changing the picture and putting Clara on there, I seen a view, and it was Will Reiner's. He looked at my picture, you know, he viewed it. He was the only one. And Jamie, not the clerk, but Jamie Leake, his girlfriend, used to be him, and she would be with Will, you know, and he had the same his page was the same having her, but she, because she stays on my on my page when I go to Facebook. She's always there. She's always posting stuff. And so she's out all by herself now. And she's really, to me, she's pretty. She's a really pretty girl. And she's a rat. 84. I love 84. And, but she won't talk to me. And, I don't know. There was a letter that disappeared. And I can't find it. And, she ain't talked to me since. I guess she expected me to rewrite it. And, I didn't. And, see, I don't know what to do. Doing what I'm doing right now is what I think I'm going to do. And I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it. And now I'm getting a break. And it was divine intervention that made me go a weekend without a spirit off. And maybe I am, because my sister got off it. I know a lot of people that got off medication. I ain't scared about, no, I don't have no fears right now. I really don't. My house is, I'm paid up for August. I got everything's paid. I got a little extra money. I'm getting my watch band and the 3rd. Yeah, I didn't feel like pedaling out to Walmart. I figured it was worth $5 and whatever cents. I do need some coffee. Trying to swallow this dip. Wow, it's 20 after 11 already. Well, 11:18 by this. I was looking at my prison clock. I guess it is 18. I just looked at it quick. I called it 20 after. 11:18 is my birthday. Yeah, man. I am going to make another video. I'm going to call ASAP up. And I think I'm going to. I don't know. I'm not really tired. That little bit of weed really wired me up. And I don't think I want any more. But then again, I might. Because what I got to do is download some videos off my phone to YouTube. This is going to take about an hour to get uploaded. And I might go and put YouTube on my TV and see what I like to look at them, and I haven't been on YouTube in quite a while. And there is a lot of more videos on there than I thought, so I don't understand. Jamie told me that to lose a view, you have to take the video off, but I don't think that's true. And at this point, I don't care. I don't care about it. I still got 12. That's a good number to start from. I like 12. That's my number. The 12 women, really. And then it's the 3. The 2 and the 1 is the 3. And, see, on my phone I got taxes and I got a number that calls United Way. And I've never been able to catch Christine when she could talk, so I always get her voice message. Now I'm thinking about putting a voice message on her and see if that'll work. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or not. But she says she always gets them. And she showed me her phone today, and she's got a Samsung. And hers is, but she don't have all the crazy stuff I got going on. I do have a lot of pictures again. Not, you just can't show your phone to everybody. Because I'm putting everything together, I don't have it separated. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to see how Jody treats me tomorrow, and then she can, I don't know. But I ain't going to get rid of them like I did before. I'm not going to get rid of these here. I'm not. It's not even about porn. It's just, I'm real serious about them 3 women in Texas. And I have them. I have them. And I'm not going to, I kind of regret getting rid of the ones that I did get rid of. But anyway, well, it's good to have, like I touched on it before. Yesterday morning I came out and I remember telling OBG how good it felt. I came, well, Jesus did it. I don't know. The Spirit did it. Made this year a whole lot better than my upstairs neighbors got it. I ought to make another video of my apartment and just show you my cupboards. They're overflowing. And it's all good stuff, And the mice don't bother me up there because I give them enough stuff down here to mess around. So, oh, they got in a bag of stuff that woman left. Oh, it's funny. They're only about this big. That's all big. I ain't seen nothing bigger. But there's got to be four of them. But I seen 2 dead ones outside. I don't know if the cat got them and didn't eat them or what happened to them. But they're my little buddies. They just scoot around in here. But anyway, it was in the bag, and I got the bag hanging on the doorknob. So I watch them tonight. They come from the refrigerator across the coils and jump in there. So, but they even got into my barbecue chips that Mike left with me a while back. And they got into them, so they like them barbecue pork rinds. I only had 2 bags left. But it's a nice feeling to have, to have what I got. And I keep wanting more. I want to, like, there's a couple things I want to, we're going to go to Jamie's flea market, and I want to take $10 over there to buy a couple things I really want. I hope I can find. But I love adding to my house, I just love bringing stuff in here, I just love it. I made a little video when I got the air conditioner. I showed my books. And, but now I like I am going to learn more tomorrow. I'm going to learn. Jody's really smart. And she got a name that means a lot to me. Jody was one of my, I don't know what the word is, but when I went to truck driving school, I met her. And never got her pregnant, though. I don't know if there's good thing she didn't get pregnant because she was pretty overweight. And, but anyway, she died on me, too, and she was born in 59. So that name Jody means quite a bit to me. Quite a bit. I think I'm going to, I know why I'm got heated up. I put this hat on. It really does work. Your top of your head does lose a lot of air. $48. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do know I want to download some videos from my phone. I do know I got to be ready to go. I got to be up. I'll probably wake up at 4 like I always do. But I didn't get high. But I'm mellow. I need something. And maybe I can talk to my doctor and she can give me marijuana. But I got to see what this weekend does without Depakote, Risperidol. Divine intervention. But it does make me slow. And I'm just thinking. But it's a pretty good feeling. I have never really been off my porch after 10 o'clock. I go out there. This is a pretty crazy end of town, and but I'm not scared, and I don't have no guns. I always kid around this thing, I keep that here, but I'm not to kill nobody. I got cane. I kid about that. I got my master lock in my drawer. But I'm not scared. I am going to make a couple girls mad or men or whatever that's running my phone because I ain't sending no money out this month. But I do believe that my book, The Other Way with OBG and GABBIE, is a bestseller. It's going to be the best thing since the Bible because I believe it's a continuation of the Bible. The final chapter of the Bible, Revelations. I believe that. And I really can fulfill everything I ever wrote about the Antichrist. Right from my conception, it's all here. It's all here. And oh, I don't know. I do get feeling good though. I'm feeling good right now. Even though I'm not working, I'm working on getting a job, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a job because what I want to do is talk on the phone. I kind of like anything to do with the phone because, or a video conference. I would like that. And I still haven't got in touch with the director. And funny thing happened, I put OBG out there, but I think she's tough enough to take this. But anyway, she told me, guess who I saw? So I named a couple names. And then when she said Robin Schaefer, I said, oh my God, So one thing Robin said was, don't call. She did say that, but she did ask a few questions about me and then send me a hello. And, she kind of broke my heart when I thought the 6-month rule would apply, that after 6 months I can contact all these people, especially the 3 goddesses, Heather, Sheila, and Teresa. And I got all their numbers. I don't have Sheila's, but I got Heather's, and I got Robin's, and I got Teresa's. And I can I could send a text just like I sent here. And I'm tempted to send Schaefer a text. I'm tempted. What are you going to do? But I am feeling kind of excited about the situation right now without being forced. And I think it was meant to be that I do get off medication. I do see what really happens to me, because I'm not in prison. I got an outlet now. I got a whole lot of outlets. I got this. It's unbelievable. I can sit here and talk. And it's, I can't explain it. It's just amazing. It really is. It's really amazing. So it would be kind of cool to be, I have to generate $250 to get the medical marijuana card so I can smoke legal. But I don't think they're messing with you too bad smoking a joint. I ain't even smoked a joint. I just smoked a couple little tiny pieces, like it was crack. And I put it in a cigarette. So I got it all. And I did smoke the cigarette down to, I ain't using the roach. I got a lot of things I can use for a roach clip. But, wow. You get really, that's what I like about weed. You get really serious, mellow, And I'm not paranoid. And here it is. Boy, I love it when all the clocks line up. 11:31. So I still feel, but I've been smoking quite a bit. And there's a lot of chemicals in here. You know, nicotine's a terrible, terrible drug. I'm gonna plug you in here, baby girl. But I love it. I still have my offices. Well, what's going on? Oh, it just brightened up a little bit. I want to see something. %, 35 until charged. It's 35 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to mess with the mouse. I'm going to have her show me all the little tricks of the pad, and because you've got to double tap at different spots. I could even talk to Will about it. But I love Jody. I do. I'm always going to start talking about her. I went to the library on a Saturday, probably 2 weeks ago, and to get a printout on my phone, because Christine told me, everybody told me that's where you go to get printouts, because you tie into the computer. So Ramona was helping me with everything. She's a beautiful woman, and she's a whole lot older than she looks. But anyway, I said something about the Chromebook. She said, I got to introduce you to somebody. So she took me back and introduced me to Jody. And we just hit it off, because there's only I'm pretty sure she said January. And I'm February. I'm on November. So that's only 2-3 months. So we could have rode the same bus, in kindergarten. But I think she did say she graduated in 70, so I forget. So anyway, I leave, and I decided to go to the Fickler's. And that's probably a mile and a half. And I'm thinking, I didn't see a ring on her finger, and I'm falling in love, So I get home and called her, and I asked her if she had love in her life, and she said yes. Here she's been married forever. But she said we can still be friends, so that made me feel all right. So we've been playing missing appointments. Because I do have kind of a full day. Going to the Hope House and the dental, Angel Dental. And trying to get the air conditioner. I had a lot of paperwork to do with that. And the fan. Oh, wow, I got to go. I don't want to go. I'm out of time. I love y'all. And I'll probably be back. I don't know. I don't know